We told y'all we was coming back for the gold mine edition. Starting your own business. This right here is very important in this day and time. We're gonna give them a couple minutes to get back in here. Gold mine edition. Hey, Robot, if you coming back in the building, man, we back on. Starting your own business. We're gonna talk a little bit about the Hustler's Manual. Because all this is in the Hustler's Manual. All this is in the Hustler's Manual. Now, hey, in order to start a business, one thing you need is product. What are you gonna sell? What are you going to sell? Hold on, I'm getting the chat loaded up. This for all my young cats, my entrepreneurs, right? My brother, hey, and I'm gonna be using my brother Lifeway for an example, because Lifeway started his own business and he's successful. And he started, I think it looked like he started right out of his kitchen. He started his own business right out of his kitchen. He got a plug on the herbs, right? And then he started balling them up, putting his name on them, getting his name in the game. That's one of the things, starting your own business. He got his name in the game. Right? And then his name is legit. You know what I'm saying? His name is legit in the game. Not say, cause like, so when you get some Lifeway shit, you already know it's gonna do what it's gonna do, what he said it's gonna do on the front. So that's another way he built up his reputation. It's about reputation, your word of mouth, or what type of level your name is in this game. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm gonna get started. I just need to get the chat pulled up. We only got 5 people up in this joint. It's all good, baby. Yeah, there we go. Got the chat loaded up, baby. Hey, Robot, we'll give him a couple minutes, man. Starting your own business. I see a lot of my sisters on Facebook. I see a lot of brothers on Facebook. Some people selling hats. Some people selling shirts. Some people selling. I see the sister is one sister, the beautiful sister on there who making her own hair creams and face creams and itch creams and all kind of creams. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rob by Chris Love, we in the building, baby. Starting your own business. A lot of us on here right now should be working for ourselves. We shouldn't have to go to a 9 to 5 to clock in. I mean, unless we using it as an extra hand to generate for towards ourselves. It's simple. Starting your own business is simple. You got to invest in yourself. I always had some type of hustle. You know what I'm saying about myself, my family, my whole family. They hustlers. My granddaddy, he a hustler. My daddy, he a hustler. Most of my people, they really almost really never had a real serious job. Like my dad or my granddad, they never had a serious job unless they was working for themselves. Like my granddad, my dad, my mom's dad, he owned his own tire shop and he was a preacher. So he made money. He made money hustling and preaching, and he was good at preaching. And then he made money off his tire shop that he had. He started in his own backyard, saved up his money off preaching, went got him a tire machine, some jacks, an air machine, set it up in his garage, right? And then started changing tires out right there in the hood. Started his first tire shop. Then we later on got the actual tire shop, like about a couple years later. My granddad, he was a hustler. That's my dad, my mom's dad. My dad's dad, he was he was a truck driver. And so in order to get up in the game, if you're a truck driver, owning your own truck is big business. Owning your own truck in the game is big business, man. So you got to look into what can I, and a lot of this stuff you can get credit on credit and then pay it back if you got a good track record. You can get a loan from the bank to invest in yourself and start your own business, right? So what can think about to yourself? I want you, people in there listening, I want you to think about to yourself, what kind of what can I create to sell? What can I make? What product? And you don't necessarily got to create nothing to sell it. You can buy something for $5 and sell it for 10. You can be that type of guy. They call that type of hustler a flipper. You could be start your own business and just be a flipper. Buy a car for 1,000, sell it for 1,500. Sell it for 1,300. You made $300. You buy a car for 1,000, sell it for 300. You up 300. And you can do a lot of you can do a lot of things like that. You know, you can buy for cheap and sell for double the price. What do? When I was one of the hustles I had, I was a DVD seller. I used to sell DVDs and movies, right? And CDs, whatever, right? And I used to be able to go to Walmart and get a stack of 100 CDs for like $35, right? And I can get a stack of DVDs for like $50 for 100, right? So I spent like for 100 CDs and 100 DVDs, I spent like maybe like $80, right? And then I could come back and print those up on my laptop and then go out and sell those DVDs. Like say I was selling, if I was selling them $2, $3, 3 for 10, 3 for 10. See, Black people are Nubians, right? And anybody for that matter, people like a deal. They like to feel like they're getting a deal. You know what I'm saying? If you giving them a deal, they own it, man. They like to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Giving them a deal, 3 for 10, man. You know, and so if I sell all those DVDs 3 for 10 at 100, right? We looking at least, that'll be what, 10, that'll be 300. Boom. Man, we looking at, I can make I was making close to like $300 or $400 a stack though, I know, a rack off of just selling those DVDs. But I was able, then once I got smarter than that, I say, damn, maybe I can order from Amazon or from one of these major companies so I can get a bulk, 1,000 of them for $200, $300, and then print 1,000 CDs up. Go out there on the block. And when I got up to that point, I was selling CDs for $1 and still quadrupling my money. Check that out. And who I want to buy a CD back when the CDs was hard then? Because now people Bluetoothing from their phone and from chips, right? But back when DVDs and CDs were hard, I was selling $3 a copy, and then I'm selling 3 for 10. Man, like 4 for 10 was like 4 for 10, right? I'm killing the game. I'm killing the game, man. I was making enough money to pay my rent and everything off of them DVDs and CDs, right? In the game. So I was working for myself. And then I also had the snow cone stand bumping too. I had the snow cone stand. I was selling snow cones. So I was selling snow cones and DVDs. You know what I'm saying? You come by, get your music go right, and I can cool you off. And I'm gonna tell you, man, it's some people out here that can sell. Like you got to be able to have a certain type of voice or a certain type of lingo to sell somebody something, especially if they don't want to buy it. But I can sell people stuff that they don't want to buy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, some people out here like that. You can go in there and you can sell it. Hey, man, I got this such. And you know, man, you ain't gonna find nothing like it in the city, man. It's the best It's the top of line, top shelf shit. It's top shelf, right? They call it, hey, they call it shucking and jiving. My granddaddy called it shucking and jiving. You gotta know how to shuck and jive to sell. But what can you sell? Like I was thinking about opening up my own restaurant, my own vegan restaurant, and have it was gonna be a soul food vegan restaurant. So I was gonna sell like greens, like like a lot of different vegetables, like the greens, steamed broccoli, things of that nature. And I got a secret recipe to when I steam my vegetables. One of the parts of it, I give you one piece of it, and one piece is I steam it with apple cider vinegar. It's a whole nother level of steamed vegetables. I'm telling you, man. So I was thinking about doing a steamed vegetable restaurant, and then it'd be fast, where you can pull up, get your shit, and pull off. Right? Some people are good cooks. If you're a good cook, you can start your own business from your house. Start selling plates. Start selling plates. You start out small, and then you got to walk before you can crawl. Start out selling plates. Sell you some vegan plates, right? Go to Sam's Club, get you a whole bunch of plates. Set up you a menu. You got Facebook. You got these different webs you can post your shit on, man. But all you gotta do is word of mouth. So what you start doing is you get your plates together, right? Then you go around to the different like tire shops and bike shops and you got the barber shops. The barber shops are some of the good spots, right? You go around these brothers' lunch, and they got the barber shop guys always got money. I'm telling you, man. Look, your sale rate in a barber shop is kind of like high because all those brothers got cash on them, or they got cash out. So most of them getting cash out now. So you go in a barber shop to sell your plates around lunchtime, man. You most likely gonna get a bite in a barber shop, especially if you got some good looking food and smell good. Smell is another thing. People like the way shit smell, and then if it tastes good and it smells good, if you're dealing with food, and then man, you gotta you build up your word of mouth. People gonna come back and spend money with you. I know a dude that made $1 million off a grill selling turkey legs, and he a millionaire now. Out of Houston, Big Lynn now, Price, at the turkey leg hut in Houston. Started out selling turkey legs out the back of his truck, man. Now he balling out of control. You know, started his own business. And you don't know the feeling, man. The feeling of having your own business, being able to work for yourself, the feeling of being able to get up and open up when you want and close when you want. The feeling of working for yourself. You work different when you work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you need a product, man. You need a product. What is your product? Are you gonna have different types of creams, or different types of oils, incense? The Ansars know about this shit, man. The Ansars know how to hustle. See, that's what I like about the Ansars. See, the Ansars come back from the hustling days. The Ansars and some New Wapians that was out there on that land pumping the books and the incense, and some cats had DVDs and shit. But what can you come up with to where you can make some money, where you can make a hustle? I remember when I got my first school check when I was going to college, I said, man, I'm gonna take some of this money, I'm gonna invest it in myself. So I'm gonna give me a lawn mower. So I went and bought a lawnmower, I bought a weed eater, and I bought a blower, right? And then I started going around while I was in college. I started going around doing yards, mowing yards, and I ended up getting some like some commercial property, like a lady that had a daycare, had some daycares. I ended up getting her properties, and I was cutting her shit every 2 weeks. And then I had a couple more other people. Then I was able to cut my own yard. See, investing in if you got a house, investing in a lawnmower, that's you almost can always make a hustle off of it, and you can mow your own yard. You're gonna save yourself money, That's the type of investments you need to make on a lawnmower. If you got a house, you even if you rent and you got to keep the yard cut, investing in a lawnmower is a that's like a gun. That's like you got guns and butter. So guns and shit, they're gonna appreciate and gonna make you money and gonna bring you're gonna get your money back on it. There's certain things I hear you if you buy it, you ain't gonna get your money back on it, right? But if you buy a lawnmower, you're gonna definitely get your money back on it if you got a house. And you can, if you got some young cats that you bringing up in the game, you can tell them, hey, you can go door to door with this lawnmower, man, and then you can hit a couple yards, make you $20, $30. See, kids don't got that no more. We used to have this hustle, man, like this. Kids don't, all they want to do is play the game. And you can make more money playing the game if you know how to set the game up, because people making thousands of dollars a week off playing the game because they film it on YouTube and other streaming websites. So they making money out playing the game now. You make thousands. There's one dude making $50,000 a week out playing the game, playing Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty, and filming it on YouTube. So these are the different things. It's just that's a way you can start your business. Buy you a streamer, buy you a server. And if you play the game all the time, film yourself playing it, load it up to YouTube, make you a gamer's page. Work for yourself. Right? There's so many things you can do to start your own business. Watch calls. So you got to make the initial profit. You can invest in yourself or you can get investors. When you get investors, though, that means you want to share, though. Because they're going to buy, the investors are going to buy shares. Hey, can y'all hear me out there? Are we live? Yeah, so while you're at home, sit down and write down something that you can make, that you can sell, that everybody wants. Some people want to start their own clothing line. I kind of semi got my clothing line started at the bottom. If you scroll down, the Young LDR clothing line with my pictures on them. So that's a business right there. That's a business. But you need product. That's the first thing on your list, product. And how good is that product? How rare is that product? People, when the more shit costs, it seems like the more people want it. Some people, right? Some things can be overcharged, but certain things, the higher it is, usually people say, "Oh yeah, I got this right here rare," because everybody ain't got $200 to buy this piece. Right. So like my hats you see me with, right? I'm gonna sell those hats, but those hats gonna be like $150. They're gonna be high. So you see somebody with one of them hats on, they spend some good money. But the hats, the books, we're gonna have more books coming, and we're gonna have other merch, all. I got the cologne coming out, Young LDR cologne. And I say, when I tell you it smells good, when you spray it on, make sure you your old ladies around, because there all the other women gonna be on you too. The Young LDR. So cologne, oil, you can make your own oil. Like me, making my own oil. Yeah, so like now drugs, you don't want to deal drugs. You don't want to do nothing illegal, man. Nothing that's gonna cause you to get a setback. You know what I'm saying? Drugs will cause you to get a setback unless you go into business and get your license to grow certain plants. But yes, you don't want to deal with drugs, buddy. Say no to drugs. Cause the thing is, it's like a waste if you ain't right now to do it is a waste because there's too many cameras, the phones, where the phones are. Can't really get away with nothing no more. It's too dangerous to sell drugs right now. Stand a chance some guys are trying to rob you and kill you because they want to come up too. It's too many. You gotta watch out for the police and niggas. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with drugs. So yeah, I don't recommend that, brother. But I'm gonna tell you, man. Look, it's women out here that can cook right now. That's on here listening, and you can go right down and buy you a couple cake pans. And then even if I don't recommend selling niggas cake because sugar, right? But I'm just saying for general, you might be a baker. You go down, you could buy you 10 cakes, could buy what less than $20 with the icing and everything, or make your own icing. And then you can go out there and set up a table and sell cakes. And then once a nigga, once somebody bite down into one of your cakes and they say, man, this cake is fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. On like during Thanksgiving and Christmas time, I get 2 cakes made by my grandmother. That's the peanut butter cake and that goddamn on honey bun cake. I ain't gonna lie to you. And some peach cobbler. Now you can do them and put them out there and sell them joints. Say if you make them, you ain't gonna spend no more than $25, $30 on all the stuff. And then you can sell them each cake $10, $15 a piece. That's a big hustle right there, man. Then all of a sudden, you out there, you sell off a table for about a couple months. Then next thing you know, you get in the building. Now you got your own bakery. This is how you come up in the game. You got to walk before you crawl. You got to start scoring little to come up in this game. Score little to come up big. Invest your money in yourself. Save your money and invest it in yourself. Get the equipment that you need. If you're a mechanic, buy the tools. Buy all your tools. Make you a business card. You can go be on, because a lot of mechanics now are on-site mechanics. I mean, they'll pull up on you and do it where you at. You ain't gotta have no shop to be to start your own business. You gotta have no building. Because most time now, in the future, most everything's on the go. Most people gonna get stuff delivered right to them, right to their front doorstep. So if you're a mechanic that can deliver, get the parts and deliver and fix their shit right on their doorstep or in their garage or wherever, right? Then that's gonna spread by word of mouth. Now you got your own business. Work for yourself. And when you do your work, make sure that shit is excellent. That way, when the customer get your business, yeah, food truck. Hey, the food truck, that's a good idea. Food truck, especially man, that's a good idea, especially a vegan food truck. You can get you a food truck, man, because that's like the new thing now. Food trucks like a new thing. And then you can cater with that truck. You can cater. You can pull up at every event, and just all you gotta do is just pull up. You know what I'm saying? You already set up. You ain't gotta set no stand or nothing. You just pull right up, roll your little blind out. It's a lot of food trucks that's making a lot of money, man, in this game. So that's one thing. That's a good idea, King Sue. Hey, anybody else got any more ideas on starting your own business? Drop it in the chat. What can you do? What talent do you have? You gotta have It's called one thing part of this is supply and demand. Man, look, you can start your own bottled water company. All you gotta do is buy the machine or buy some land. They got a spring on it. Start pumping that bottled water. Bottled water gonna go platinum. Like I say, Life Waves started out in his kitchen, look like, and he started getting the herbs, started balling them up, putting his name on it. He bought the jars, all the stuff that he needs to package it up, put his research together, and now he's shipping them out, man, like FedEx. He's shipping herbs all around the United States and globe, probably even overseas. And his name is on it, and so his brand, he built his brand. Having a brand is how you really get in the game. Okay, hit that subscribe button if you're in the building, man. If you want to show your brother some love, we're putting the Cash App in the link. So that chat moving real slow, man. So what ideas? Ideas is how you come up with your own business. Ideas is how you get paid. Ideas is how you start generating a product. What can you sell? It's a dude that make his own juice, right? He go get a certain type of water, whole bunch of fruits. He blend them up together and make a big old thing of punch, a big old punch bowl full of his juice. And then he buy the bottles, and then he print out his own labels. He print out his own labels from his laptop that he designed and put them on the bottles, and then fill the bottles up full of the juice. And then get a cooler, 2-3 coolers, put the drink in there, fill it up full of ice, and then he go on the corner and sell it for like $3-4. This right here dude making $100,000 every couple months off of selling his own water or his own type of drink. Simple as that. So just think about it. It probably ain't cost him nothing but a little more than $30 or $40 to make the blend with all the fruits and stuff. Then it cost him another whatever for the bottles. Then he print his own labels out, so he cut the middleman out. Then he went on the streets and sell that $3-4 thing, and then people saying, "Man, it's good." So he built a name for himself. Haru, get out of here with that. Go. Haru, go. So he built a name for himself. You got that squash and okra. You can sell those plates, man. How much would you sell a squash and okra plate for? You know what I'm saying? 5 cash, 10 cash. So sell 100 okra plates. Sell 100 okra plates at 10 cash. That's $1,000. Sell 200, that's 2,000. 300, that's 3,000. Get you up to about 15 racks. Now you going to get you a building, and now niggas coming to get them, that squash and okra plate. And you can probably add more stuff to the list. You got to build yourself up, build your name in the game. All of us that's on this line right now is intelligent enough to be working for ourselves now. Whatever you do, you mow yards, cut hair, wash cars, do hair. You sell vegetables, you make oils, it's incense. There's always something out there that you could go and buy and then you can sell it for cheap. Cause you can go buy both. My auntie was the candy lady. My auntie was the candy lady in the hood. And you talking about my people from hustles, man. I'm telling you. My auntie used to go to Sam Club and get the cookies, the big old packs of cookies, the pickles, the candy, and bust that down. Man, I'm gonna tell you, my auntie was selling so much candy, the police kicked her door in and thought she was selling crack. That's how much money she was making and how much traffic she had at her house off of selling candy. She go there and get them big Snickers from the honey buns, the Snickers, the cookies, all that from Sam's and bring it back to the hood. So you can't walk to the store, you can walk to the candy lady. And the candy lady got cool, they had what they call cool cups. I don't know if y'all probably some older generations my age that remember the cool cups where they make the Kool-Aid and they freeze it and then put it into a cup and then freeze it and you pop it up at the end. In the hood they had a man, my auntie made $1 million off selling cool cups, my nigga, on my mama. Nigga, and you can pay 5 cents for a pack of Kool-Aid, get you a big old bag of sugar. You can probably buy like 30 or 40 packs of Kool-Aid, get you a big old bag of sugar, 25-pound bag of sugar, and make different flavor cool cups and put them in the freezer and sell them for $1 in the hood, man. And you sell it out. You sell it out, man. You sell out. She was selling cool cup. You can go come get 5 cookies for $1. Like the cookie, she could buy a pack of cookies of like 100 cookies for like $7 and sell 5 for $1 out of that joint. You do the math. They call them Bell Pops in Alabama. Yeah, the Kool-Aid in the styrofoam cup, the frozen Kool-Aid. Okay, yeah, that's right, Kisu. All candy ladies had them cool cups, right? You ain't no candy lady if you ain't got no cool cup. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no candy. And the Frito pie, that's right. And the pickles, I'm telling you. So my auntie was working for herself. I mean, back in the day, we knew how to do this. Nubians knew how to do this. You got some people were doing the bootlegging. The bootlegging where they go buy the liquor from the liquor store, and the liquor store don't sell on Sunday, right? And they close at a certain time, right? So that you can go buy one of these a cat house in the hood, the bootleg guy, and buy you a fifth for gin or whatever you wanted after hours or whatever. But he gonna tax you now. He paid like about $10 for the bottle. He gonna charge you $15, $20 for the bottle. You know what I'm saying? That's hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's hustling. But like you say, King Sue, you ain't no candy lady if you ain't got no cool cups. I'm telling you, man. We used to tell crap out of them cool cups. South Carolina, they use the ice tray. Yeah. That's another too. Yeah, you can do it like that. Put it in the ice tray and then blend it up, make it like a slushy. Man, my auntie had the whole hood jumping, bro. Nigga, man, I'm gonna go to the candy lady and give me a Frito pie and a honey bun and a cool cup. Then my auntie started messing up the game when she started cooking them hamburgers. Homemade hamburgers at the candy lady and hot dogs. My auntie started her own business from her den. I was selling candy and pickles and cupcakes. They thought she was selling drugs out of her house. Man, I'm telling you. Real talk, like the police kicked her door in looking for drugs. He said, I don't sell nothing but candy and pickles and stuff. And my aunt still to this day still selling candy. But she sell like this. She do like, she make these new things called Kool-Aid pickles. Kool-Aid pickles, right? So she ain't just selling like she sell like different things, but she mostly sell the Kool-Aid pickles, and she do all pre-orders. Yeah. Like, look, in the hood, they got, in the hood, some of the hood stores, they sell singles. And some of the hood stores, they sell food, take food stamps for cigarettes. You know, that's illegal. But in the hood, you can get a lot of stuff going on. That's why niggas love the hood. In the hood, you can get a single at some stores. In the hood, you can buy singles with food stamps in some stores. That's hood. That's real hood right there. That's real hood. But man, what made me want to do this tape is I go around all these little corner stores. I said the Iranians own every damn thing. The Iranians, or the Chinese, or the Africans. They own all the businesses. They selling us shit, and they ain't putting the money back into our community. They taking the money back to their home, and putting it in their community. So they come off and these beings are coming over and parasiting on us in our neighborhoods and taking our money and then taking it out of our community, and then we wondering why our community is so fucking raggedy, man. It's because we ain't reinvesting the money. The money we spending the money outside of our community. And I'm talking about Nubians. We spending the money outside of our community, man. We got to start creating, and it's like our own fault because we ain't generating businesses for our people to spend money with. Elijah Muhammad was doing it. Elijah Muhammad was putting in work on it, man. He was setting up the businesses so we can start keeping the money in our own community and build up our own nation. Food stamps for clothes, yeah. In the hood, that's how it is. In the hood, man, you can take your stamps up there, get you some clothes, get whatever you want. In some stores in the hood. But we gotta start trying wanting to have our own business. We gotta start wanting to have our own stuff, and so we can come up, man. We gotta start wanting to set up your business. Set up some business. Sell some clothes. Cook some food. You know, whatever you got, like whatever kind of skill you got, bring it to the front so that we can do business on it, man. Bring your skill to the front so we can trade amongst each other. But that candy lady, hey, sell dinner too. Yeah, the candy lady, what I just said, the candy lady be having like the Frito pies, like the nachos, like the ball game type stuff. And it was one lady in the country, where my dad lived at. It was a lady, my grandma's best friend. She just sell, look, I'm gonna tell you, this lady was making so much money. Look, this lady sell burgers on lunchtime, one time a day. So at between 10 and 1 o'clock, back in the day, at between 10 and 1 o'clock, Miss Mary used to cook burgers and sell them in between 10 and 1 o'clock from her house. And you had people stopping by there like the people that trash man, the people that work for the city. Everybody know Miss Mary gonna be cooking the burgers from 10 to 11. And so they'll stop by there and buy burgers. They like they made $1 million off, man. Them niggas stopping by there every day to have a burger or whatever she was cooking. Most time it was all really nothing but burgers. Every day she did it at the same time, and that's how she made her money, working for herself. And all she had to do is have the meat, all the products to put together her burger. You know what I'm saying? And she was sort of like the candy lady, but she didn't sell candy, she just said sell them burgers. But the candy, I done seen the candy lady trap out and make $1 million, man. You got the plug at Sam's, you got the honey buns, you got the pickles, the Snickers, the little candy packs that they be having. You got the nachos, the cool cups, man. You in business. So a lot of y'all aunties or grandmas were doing this, man, and they was making money. This is how they made money, man. Old folks came out with a hustle to make things go. So do you got a hustle? Are you a hustler? Can you come up in this game? Can you find you something that you good at that you can sell and double up on it and make money? Or can you find something that you can buy from you might have traveled to a location to get this stuff because they don't sell it in your area, and then you bring that back to your area. Bring stuff to your area that they don't sell, that people got to go out of their way to get, and you make it cheaper and available for them. Availability is everything, and location, because people like when you people say they used to like that I stayed in the same spot, so they ain't gotta be looking for me. Even if they ain't got my number, they know just pull up right up to this spot, and he gonna be right there. You know what I'm saying? When I used to have the cool cups and the DVDs, I stayed at my granddaddy tire shop. So they pull up at the tire shop. I was on my little building. My granddaddy let me have a little area on top of the tire shop. So I be at the tire shop selling not cool cups. I was selling snow cones and DVDs and CDs on side of the shop. So people know if the shop open, all I gotta do is pull up, and the DVD man gonna be at the shop. We already know where he is. So that made my business go up because people knew where I was. So you can't be like all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be have your same location where people know if I pull up right here, this is where I know I'm gonna be able to get this shit for sure. Like this nigga the only one that got it, and he gonna be right here for sure. So that location thing is big for anybody out there trying to start your own business. Being in the same spot where people know where you at. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing about the candy lady. Say my mama was a candy lady in Chicago. I know. Hey, your mama probably was booming. Your mama was booming with their candy in Chicago, right? The candy lady. Man. So yeah, we you want to be your location, man. That makes a lot of assets. Like my homeboy, he sells DVDs and cologne and shit. He be in the same location every time. So I know if I want to get a DVD or something that just come out, I know, okay, I can pull up right there in front of Family Dollars. My partner, that's his spot. He gonna be right there. You know what I'm saying? You know where he at. So location and being accessible. People like when you accessible and you fast. This new type of game, they like when your business is fast. When they can go in, get what they want, and come out. Some people like that. You know, some women like to go, like my wife, she'll stay there for 30 minutes, don't buy nothing. Oh, I was just looking because I was seeing what I like, see if I like it. You stayed there for 2 hours and you ain't like nothing? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Never go shopping with women, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. They gotta sit there and look at me. I walk right in the place. I already know what I want. I ain't got time to jack around. I'm going right in there to get what I got, what I came for. Food selling more now. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, hey man, it's good food. It's good food. Now we could go in on what's good food or not. But I'm saying, like the seasoning, like when people eat your green, like I cooked some cabbage the other day, cabbage. And I was like, man, my wife tasted them cabbage. She's like, man, these are the best cabbage that you really could cook. Like your cabbage is really good because I put them apple cider vinegar in that joint, man. The apple cider vinegar be making them boys go crazy. When I put that, I got a couple more secret ingredients to my collard greens and cabbage. But she's like, them cabbage greens, you can go into business selling them. Them joints are so good. So yeah, so a lot of people could cook. A lot of people online right now can cook. That's on here now can cook, and you can easily cook you some plates and sell them. And you do a number in your head of how much you want to make a day. You start out small, and then once you start put your your profits up, and then you save up, then you get you a food truck, get you a restaurant, and then you start doing big. Then you can hire other people in your family to work for you, or anybody else to work for you, for that matter, right? Yeah, them cabbage be good, man. Them cabbage and that's one of my favorite, like the collard greens, uh, the apple cider vinegar. Yeah, I put apple cider vinegar in my greens and my down here in Louisiana we real heavy on like we put bell pepper, onions, and garlic in everything there, and celery, green onions, and every damn thing. And then like in the greens, add you some apple cider vinegar and put you about 2 teaspoons of olive oil up in that joint, man, while it's boiling. Put your 2 whole jalapenos in there. So I like my shit with a little bite on it, with spice. Oh, yeah, you training them. Hey, if you got your own restaurant, that's good. Hey, so what type of food do you what's like your menu? Like, is it soul food oriented, like Mexican? Like, what's the ginger? Because I noticed that like grill food is like like the trend and shit right now. Okay, like barbecue, yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, you see, you on point. See, like grill food is like the trend right now. Like you grilling like grilled vegetables, and even if you eat meat, the fajita type meats, the grill meats, those are what the pig foot in there. Hey, hey, that pig foot is ain't nothing but fat, man. They got pig foot. They got pig foot down here. They sell pig foots. They sell the pig foot, pickled pig foot down here in Louisiana. Yeah, Jamaican food. Oh yeah, man. Now that's another thing too, brother Gutter. Like having foods that's from a different culture that's rare. Like down here, we don't got no Jamaican place. Like I know they got one in Atlanta. My wife said they got one in Atlanta, but we don't got no Jamaican food place. So by you coming in with a different genre, that's big, and it depending on what area you in. If they don't got no Jamaican restaurant in your area, and you do want a Jamaican restaurant, that's like supply and demand. That's a whole bunch of different avenues you could cover. The genre that they don't got, like with the jerk chicken and all that, right? The jerk chicken. So that's like rare foods. Like nobody really, people tired of eating Taco Bell and Burger King and McDonald's and these fast food joints, man. They got the same thing on their menu. You already know what they like. When you go to a place, and then you also can sell the drinks too. And you can sell smoothies too, Green Machine. You can make your own fruit blend. All you gotta do is get you a couple Ninja blenders up in your shop, and then get you a freezer and put a whole bunch of frozen fruits in there, and start making you some smoothies and selling them a healthy smoothie. And then you can I'm gonna tell you the label and naming of things. I have 10 different types of jerk chicken. Wow, that's amazing. 10 different types of jerk chicken. Damn, how many ways can you cook jerk chicken? Uh, yeah, but you can the smoothie thing is easy too. You can actually start that shit from your house, really. Start selling the smoothies, the yam juice. Oh, that sound good. That sound good, good. Yam juice. Might have looked into that. Yam juice. That sound really good. That's some Jamaican stuff for your ass right there, for real. Potato smoothies. Man, I'm about to look at them. They make potato smoothies out of the yams. Yeah, that's right. You got a nice little twist menu on there. They love Jamaican cuisine. Yeah, that's right. They got the curry, the goat. See, they do the goat in Jamaica. They do the goat. So that's different types of stuff you can when you can and you don't gotta even have a restaurant to do that. Being that you from Jamaica, you got that Jamaican culture, you can cook that food and then advertise it right to your homeboys in the hood. You can sell a place in the hood. I'm telling you, man. You can cut hair in the hood. You can do it's a whole bunch of stuff you can do to make money. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. Pumpkin juice, that sound good too. Gutter. Pumpkin juice. You got a lot of like organic stuff. I like you got a lot of organic twists to it. Pumpkin juice. That sounds real good. So you can sell your own pumpkin juice, man. You can make your own pumpkin juice. You know what I'm saying? The Caribbean jerk chicken, right? The jerk chicken, the jerk beef, all that, right? See, they don't got one in my area of Jamaican restaurant. My wife said that they got one in Atlanta though. See, you got to be an innovator. You got to be a trendsetter. Like it's a lady that I'm gonna tell you, it's a lady down here now, right? She called herself the potato lady, and she sells stuffed potatoes like with shrimp and with you can get different ones with the you can get the the hamburger cheese one. You can get like she got different types of potato, but they these big potatoes, and her name is in the game hard just off the kitchen name, the potato lady. So and then she got the same spot. She in the same location. Remember, I told you location is everything. People got to be able to know how to get to you. Know how I can pull up right here at this time, and I can get to the brothers OG Green Machines restaurant, or I can get to the brother Gutters restaurant, and I can get me some of that good pumpkin juice. They got to know, or I can get some of that good jerk chicken right here at this spot. See, just think about it in your community, in your city, a spot that you like, and that spot been there for the longest, and you know where that spot is. They had changed the game of it on you. It's the same spot, and that spot be booming. Some spots be around the corner, like the Turkey Leg Hut in Houston, at Lynn them spot. They spot be around the corner. Yeah, right, yeah, they're in Houston. King Sue, talking about THT, Turkey Leg Hut, Lynn Price. That joint be around the corner, don't it? King Sue. That joint be around the corner. Nigga might, and then they pretty fast about getting you your food, but that joint be around the corner. Niggas be out there like 5 hours before they open, waiting on the turkey leg, man. A stuffed turkey leg. And all they do is they smoke a turkey leg and then put like macaroni and cheese, stuff it with cabbage or different things of that nature in Houston. And them boys, that boy Lynn a millionaire for that boy Lynn a millionaire ain't it King Sue. That boy Lynn a millionaire off of them turkey leg. They started out off the back of his truck. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's simple, man. And people like black niggas like to eat. Niggas love barbecue. Foods like the Jamaican food the brother was talking about. They like seasoning food. Niggas like seasoning food. So yeah, man, like, cooking is one of the easiest businesses to start. Because you always can buy buy the food for cheap and then cook it and then sell it. All you gotta do is have a place to cook it at. So food is a good business. Easy. It's a hard business and easy business. It's a hard business starting out. I mean, easy business starting out, and then once you get into the restaurant, you got to have all the regulations and permits and all that shit with the food trucks and different things of that nature. But to start out cooking from your house, like start out like the candy lady. Shit, start out like the candy lady from your house, and boom, yeah, turkey leg hood. Yeah, you can't even get in there, King Sue. You gotta down there. You gotta be up that joint like in the like 4 hours before it open to get in the line because the line be around the corner at in Houston at Turkey Leg Hood. Yeah, sugar cane juice. Like I say, it's a dude that go. This dude literally go to the grocery store, buys a whole bunch of fruits, buy cases of bottled water, and then he come home and he make his own juice blend, and then he put them in a cooler, put ice on them. Then he put his label on them right from his computer, whatever the name that he used, and then he go stand on the counter and sell them joint for like $3 and $4, and he making $300 and $400 a day or more. Ain't no way you should be sitting on your ass starving when you can do something. You can sell a bottle of water on side of the road. When it's hot like it is now, you can go invest you by all you need is start your own business right now from selling bottled water. All you need is about $100. You can go and get. You don't really need $100, but you go get your two big ass coolers, the biggest coolers you can find, and then get you some bottled waters and put them in the bottom, and then fill them up full of ice and go stand on the corner and with a sign that says bottled water for $1, $1.50, $2. Niggas gonna be stopping to get that, man. Right? Some people, you can make you about $100, $200, $300 a day selling bottled water. And don't step your game up and get you an ice maker so you can provide your own ice. Then you cut out having to buy ice, your profit margin goes. So once you get your profit margins go. Yeah, see, $15. Hey, look, the young girl, I have a frontline juicer too. All right, yeah, see, okay, all right, yeah, you got one of them juicers. Hey, that's big. You can sell, because I'm gonna tell you, man, it's a place in New Mexico that I had a partner. He was like part Mexican, part Navajo, and his name was Julio. I think I talked about Julio on the Tall White tape. He was the one that talking about the Tall White, talking about the Tall Whites, right, in New Mexico. But Julio used to go to this place every morning, and they had fresh vegetables where you could go out there and just pick your whatever vegetables you want, and then you give them to the people behind the counter, and they'll blend them up and make a smoothie for you. And that, man, when I tell you that place was lit, like people was lined up in that joint to get have pick your own fresh vegetables and then bring them to these people, and they make a drink out of it. Yeah, right. That juicer joint, man, you can actually you can set up on side of the road almost with that and make you a couple plays. All you need is a generator, some blenders, and the fruits and vegetables out there. Fresh fruits and vegetables, and you can blend people and have you some cups, and you can blend people drink right there. And then by you being there every day and being accessible to the people, that's gonna build up your word of mouth, because people gonna know, if I get a drink, if I go to you right now and you on this corner, you be on this corner, right? And I buy a drink from you, boom. That drink fire like a mug. Matter of fact, some people, if it's so good, they'll come right back the same day, the same couple minutes, and get another one. And then they say, okay, I mean, I had enough, but this shit is so good. They'll be back tomorrow and the next day. Some people might make it some people buy the same thing every day. They're predictable. They're routine. It's a routine. So if you got something that's so good and it's so healthy for somebody, they'll be like, man, I'm gonna drink one of these every morning. So they'll come by you every morning, especially if you're accessible to them. You know what I'm saying? This is it's simple, man. To set up a business, you already got the ideas. All the ideas is already in your head. All you gotta do is just start it, do it. Start setting it up in your head. Start investing your money in yourself to better yourself. Because if you got the type of minds we got, we should be working for ourselves. Type of minds we got, you know what I'm saying? We have raw food restaurants, and yeah, that's right. And when you come pick out your raw foods, right, and then they cook them up for you. You can pick out your jumbo shrimp, right, which is an oxymoron, right? Pick out your shrimps or your fish or whatever, and then once you pick it out, they cook it up for you in Jamaica. So yeah, those type of things. Some people buy. I know a dude that go around and find bike parts that's broke down, and he put the bikes together and paint them and sell them, and they look like brand new bikes when they get through with them. But he found all the junk. He found all the junk parts and put it that's junk to somebody else, and he bring it back and put it in his thing and fix them up and sell them. I know a dude that do that with washer and dryers. It's a dude that go around and find broke down washer and dryers. And sometimes they just missing a little part, a little piece. And he go order the piece and put them on, and then he sell it. He make it the dryer for free and buy like $10 part, put it on, sell the dryer for $150. Or find broke down refrigerators, find what's wrong with them, put a part in them and sell them. And he mostly get these people the parts for free because most people taking it to the junkyard to get rid of it. So that's a hustle. My dad used to go collect pallets. Back in the day, you could collect pallets. Some people collect scrap metal. Some people collect aluminum, but the price of all that stuff about to get ready to go up too. Scrap metal, copper, gold, all the metals are getting ready to go high, sky high. So if you a metal collector, you know what I'm saying, you go around collecting all the metals and turn them in for money. It's people that do that for a hustle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's so many hustles you can come up with, man, to start your own business. Like I say, I had several businesses. I did the lawn service business. I invested in that when I was in college. Got me a push mower and a weed eater and a blower. And I started mowing yards while I was in college. So that was one hustle. Then I was able to mow my own yard. And then I was able to charge, like my cousin, he wanted to borrow my mower, I could charge him to borrow the mower. See, stuff like that you can make money off of. You can invest your money in some equipment and let other people rent it out. And you can make money like that. Like some people do that. They buy limos. They buy you can start your own car service. Get you a car and you can be picking up people and dropping them off. Get you a nice like a Tahoe or something, and you can have your own car service. You can start your own security thing. If you into defense and all that, you can hire a couple guys and y'all be security for people when they come in town. If you live by, I'm gonna tell you, man, one of the best places to live by is the airport. Now you can't deal with the sound, but the airport is where a lot of money come in. The airport in your city, you got a major airport in your city. You hang out around that airport. That's a lot of traffic, money coming through that traffic there at the airport. So just keep these things in mind, man, when you're trying to start your own business. Flavor ice cream, and yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of people. Like, so I got an ice cone machine. I got a snow cone machine that shave ice. I got one. I bought it offline for like, man, they go up to real high, but I got like one of the cheapest ones I could find. It was like $300, like $400, I think, like $400 some dollars. And then I also make my serve myself. I go buy Kool-Aid and a 25-pound bag of sugar, and I put water and sugar and Kool-Aid and boil it down to a syrup, and then pour it in these bottles. That's how I made my flavors on my snow cone machine. I still got a big, and I ended up buying a snow cone stand, like the actual stand, and it's parked down my grandma's house, but I haven't messed with it in like 2 or 3 years. It just parked down my grandma's house, and it's a nice snow cone stand too. So my wife was into the snow cone business when I met her, so that's how I got into it. She bought her snow cone stand from Atlanta. So that's one business. That's one business that you can run. You know what I'm saying? The snow cones. So you can sell. You could be the candy man. You know what I'm saying? In your hood, you can find something that you can buy for a low price, and then you can the quality of it is there, and then you can turn around and flip it. Flipping is another way, in another form of hustling. Flipping. I buy it for $10, sell it for 20. Some niggas buy it for 10, sell it for 50. It depends on what it is. You know what I'm saying? So man, we just doing this class for my young hustlers, my young entrepreneurs, man, who wanna change the game, man, and don't have to go and let somebody stand over you and treat you bad on a job where you only making $8 an hour, man. When you can make $8 an hour working for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So we just came to show you some little blacksmith will be here where the money. Yeah, blacksmithing in the coming time during the reset, blacksmithing is gonna be a number one gig. Blacksmithing, being able to stitch people up and sew them up, like as far as bullet wounds and gun wounds, and like help, like a doctor type gigs. it's gonna be more prevalent. I like that, Lee. You're doing, brother. Yeah, look, man, we just want to try to get you in there, man. Get your brain flowing, get your idea think tank going, because everybody on this line can start their own business. Everybody on this line got an idea of something that they can do and sell and make money off of it without having to be illegal. You know what I'm saying? Drugs and that. Everybody got something they can do, whether it's mowing yards, washing cars, going to Sam's Club, scoring you some Snickers and candy bars, and going door to door and doubling your money on it. Selling DVDs, CDs, selling jewelry, selling clothes, selling some kind of merchandise, hat or something that you wear. Certain type of. I see I think it's one of the brothers that got the glasses. It might be the fifth elder. I think it's either the fifth elder or the life wave that got the glasses with the quartz crystal and things in it. So they got the copper wire on it and stuff. So that them brothers made that they sell, and they selling it. Like the brother Neb Haru. The brother Neb Haru make pyramids. He sell colonial silver. He sell different books. He got books out. Right. So that brother's an entrepreneur. He created something for himself and he's selling it. You know what I'm saying? Started his own business. And you can ask that brother and he can vouch for it. How does it feel to work for yourself? It feels really good. It feels you feel freer. You feel you want to do more to better your business. Right? You want to do more to better your business. So you feel better and freer when you work for yourself. Right? You can make much money as you want. If you manage everything and get your product down. See, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe button so I can get the algorithm up, man. And you want to show your brother some love, we posted the Cash App and the links, man. So what ideas do you got in your head, brothers and sisters, on starting your own business? I want everybody on the line today, when we get off, I want you to think of something that you can sell and make money off of, or something you could buy for $10 and sell for 20, other than drugs. Some kind of food you can make that's rare. Like the brother say, he got the Jamaican joint popping off. That's rare. If he was down here, I know a couple of people that'll check him out because they've been asking about a Jamaican restaurant. You gotta keep your ears to the streets. See what everybody asking for. See what they want, what they begging for. And then once you figure out what they want, you capitalize off of it. This is a capitalist society. Yeah, I say OJ Green, he growing a different fruits so you can make the blend, the smoothie, right? That's gonna be hot, man. Having those different having that dragon fruit accessible to making a smoothie. That's gonna be a word of mouth thing. Like, man, this cat got the dragon fruit smoothies, man. I'm gonna go over there and holler at this cat with the dragon fruit smoothie. People like stuff like that, man. Like in my city, like if you was to come to my city and we was gonna so like I was gonna tell you like the landmark food spots. Like one of the landmarks, it's a place called Southern Made Donuts down here in Louisiana. And when I tell you they're the best donuts in the world, I don't see how Dunkin' Donuts in business with one of these next to it. These people got the best donuts, even though donuts and sugar and fried are bad for you, but they got the best donuts in the world, this place. And they in the same place they've been for the last 60 years. And so everybody know at 4 o'clock, go by Southern Made Donuts and you get the fresh batch of a dozen donuts, and they gonna melt in your damn mouth when you get them joints. Right? So everybody know that. So that place is $1 million spot. That's what you call $1 million spot. Where everybody know that spot been there 50, 40 years, and they've been selling the same shit and it tastes the same, and it's fire. And that's what you call $1 million spot, man. You can have you $1 million spot. You know what I'm saying? Turkey Leg Hut in Houston is $1 million spot. Everybody know what it's right there. It's known. Everybody know the line gonna be around the block. It's a couple of places like that in Texas though. It's a place called Rudy's Chicken. Rudy's Chicken in Dallas, Texas, in Oak Cliff, where Yellow Beezy and them are from. I used to live in Dallas 10 years. And in Dallas, they got a place called Rudy's Chicken, and the line be around the corner. It's only one. It's only one in the world. Rudy's Chicken in the world. But it's an old lady got her own recipe on the chicken, on the seasoning. And when I tell you, the way they serve it up, it's unique. It's homemade, and the line be around the corner. It's $1 million spot because everybody in the hood know, man, I'm gonna go up in and get some Rudy's Chicken. Niggas rapping about it in their songs and things in Texas. Rudy's Chicken. We are challenge finding them. Taylor, folks, we hard to come by. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna be hard to come by in the time to come. So you wanna account for that too. Now, like I said, I think like having like supplies, being able to sell supplies, like it's cats that capitalize off the face mask, right? When the face mask joint was popping, it's some cats that went out and bought boxes and boxes of face masks, and then they made millions of dollars off the face mask. You know what I'm saying? Some people capitalizing off of destruction and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people selling the survival kits packages. Some people doing that. They build survival kits and sell them, right? And you could buy like 25 items for like $200-300, package it up, sell it for $1,000 or sell it for $600. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm about to get ready to get off, man, because I'm gonna go eat my dinner, man. So but I might come back on tonight and we'll talk a little bit more on this business, and I go into the next step. His first step is getting the product, getting the ideas of what you're gonna sell, or what you're gonna be promoting. Get a catchy slogan and a sketchy name for that product, or for your brand. Build your brand. What is your brand? Like I was gonna ask OG Green, like what's the name of your restaurant? What's the brand? Is it a catchy name? Is it a catchy name to your restaurant? What's the name of your restaurant, OG Green? Or the other brother that said he had a restaurant? You just got a catchy name? Like Jamaican Island, or like the name of my snow cone stand was Sweet Island, because my wife's last name was Island. So her snow cone stand was Sweet Island. That was the name of the snow cone stand. So you gotta have that catchy name that people gonna remember, that's gonna ring a bell, like on your brand. You gotta have that catchy name, location. You know what I'm saying? We I know where to go to get that particular product every single time. I ain't gotta call 50 niggas or wait over time. People get frustrated when you do them like that. It's Likey's Jamaican, JN. Oh, that's a good name. It's different. It's different. Likey's. That's different. We got a stuffed wing spot in Houston. Also, they got a stuffed. So Lynn them don't say King Suit. Lynn them ain't selling the stuffed wings neither. It's a different spot selling the stuffed wings. Yeah. See. Okay. Yeah. See, you got like a catchy name. You got to have something that's catchy and funny and like that people can remember. You know, some things don't stand out. You gotta have something that's catchy, something that's snappy. When they hear it, they say, "Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna go by there." Like it ain't even gotta have Jamaican in it, but it could be something else. But as long as people know, when I go to, matter of fact, you could just keep the Likeys, gutter bed, take the Jamaican off, and just leave the Likeys, and just call your place Likeys. Now, when people come now, they're gonna know Likey's is connected to Jamaican foods. So just call it Likey's, not Likey's Jamaican, because that's gonna make it look like I'm telling you, the Jamaican. Nothing wrong with the name Jamaican. It's just Likey's for short. Yeah, the Likey's for short. Okay, yeah, Likey's. That's a good name for the restaurant, and that way people are known. That Likey's will be known for Jamaican food, and so niggas be like, man, I'm gonna go buy Likey's and get me some of that pumpkin juice. Then they got some good pumpkin juice and some good jerk chicken and rice, man. At Likey's. They be like, what Likey's it? Oh, Likey's right there on the corner, such and such, such and such. And then once that's stuck on spread word of mouth. They gonna pass it to each other, word of mouth, saying that, oh yeah, the dude Likey's better got the good Jamaican food or the good smoothies, what have you, right? So location is everything, and being in the same spot, not changing your spot, so people could get in there to you. And I'm gonna tell you, man, being next to a club is a place where people drink. But being able to have liquor in your spot is a plus because people eat everything tastes good when you drunk. You know what I'm saying? If people eat and drink at your spot, and lucky you come and get some good Jamaican food, some good what's the name of them beers they be drinking in Jamaica? The red ribbons, red stripes. Coming out, you can get some good red stripe and some good jerk chicken. People gonna remember that, man. People like to drink and eat while they eat, and everything tastes good while you drunk, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Likey's. Yeah, I like that. I like the name of that restaurant. Hey, stop. Hey, I'm about to get out. Hey, stop, Hakeem. No. This dude. Hakeem got me, y'all. All right, so I'm about to get ready to get out, man. I'm gonna get back on later, man. Hey, what up?